Oui, j'ai une question.
Yes, thank you very much. I hope that you can hear me. I have a question. 100 members of parliament have sent a letter to the presidents of the institutions, Mr. Borrell, Ms. von der Leyen and Mr. Michel, alerting them to the fate of Armenian prisoners following the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia. So my first very simple question is, did you get the letter? Secondly, what can you do at the EU institutions level? Is it within your competence to take any action, or would it not instead be the member states who have to react? Thank you. Christian, thank you very much for your question. Based on the information which I have, we received the letter yesterday. It was only sent, or rather, it was only sent yesterday. The letter may very well have arrived, but as you know, it can sometimes take a little time for incoming mail to be registered and to reach its addressee. I'm sure that it will get there in the fullness of time. On your second question, I'll pass the floor to Peter. Just to add that the High Representative, when he receives correspondence from members of Parliament, always responds in the usual way. We have a method in place, and they will certainly get a response once the letter has reached us. On the broader question, I don't want to speculate at this time. Christian, you linked your question to the contents of the letter, but in general terms, we're always very clear on matters of the relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan and the conflict there recently. The EU and the European institutions support a negotiated solution, a comprehensive solution, one that is sustainable within the established framework, which is the OECE Minsk Group led by its co-chairs. This is a well-established format, and we support all of the actions within that format to find a comprehensive final solution for the situation between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The High Representative and our Special Envoy for the region are working towards that, and do so to support all of the actions being taken within the framework of the OEC co-chairs. Christian, a follow-up question. Just for clarification, there has been an agreement between the two countries. The provisions of the agreement set out that prisoners will be released, so that's the context. But my question is one of competencies. What is the right the level for action? Sending a letter to the Commission President and the same letter to the Council President and the same letter to the High Representative is all well and good. But is there anything that they can do? Do their competencies include any form of action? I've heard Mr. Borrell speaking in the European Parliament on several occasions and saying, friends, it's all well and good for you to ask for me to react, for me to apply sanctions, but that's not my role. I am just a representative. It's the member states that have to take action, which means that correspondence is sent to institutions expecting that the institutions can somehow wave a magic wand and find a resolution. So my question is, do you have a magic wand? What can you do to respond to these expectations? Do you not think the letter should be sent to the OSCE? I think that's what I've understood, but I'd like confirmation. Peter. Well, what can we do? In the domain of foreign policy, as always, we are stronger when we work together. The institutions work hand in hand with the member states and with our international partners to find solutions or to contribute towards solutions. It's a daily commitment. We work regularly in that direction in the Foreign Council and in our interactions with the member states. It's a joint, ongoing effort, and it's the most effective and best way to achieve results. But as I said, on this specific topic between Armenia and Azerbaijan, we already have a framework which we support and which we support with the European Union's member states. It's a very important issue. Support is very important in international foreign affairs, and we'll continue in this direction. Peter, thank you very much. Let's stay on international relations for a moment. Mouridine.